this is not the one of the two hyenas that we actually had a quick look at before. This is another one. So it seems as though the hyenas are on a roll today, and they're moving around quite a bit. I've also seen a couple of leopard tracks and some male lion tracks. So the male lions must have come this way. And just a quick sip of water. Nice, got muddy feet. I'm going to pop out just in front of the car now too. I'm worried about moving just because I know the gremlins have been here. And there's also another car in the sighting. So now I have no idea if this is part of our Djuma clan or if it's from another clan entirely. You'll have to help me out with that. Remember, hashtags I are looking at. We'll try and keep with it. Also, go away birds and case. Off it goes, running into the distance. But the day, I think we're very lucky seeing so much predator activity. Hopefully we're going to find another spotted creature in the form of a leopard at some point. That would be absolutely ideal. But we'll have to see. You might be able to hear some more voices. Off it goes. Right, I think what we should go and do is, let's go and follow up Craig. Let's go see where what those go-away birds and the squirrel are shouting at. It could have been absolutely anything. But we're going to go down that way. Yes, it is eating something. Now I need to figure out what it's eating. I'm going to stop just here. And you can have a listen to it crunching. Now, I'm not sure which hyena this one is, but I suppose it has scavenged it from what was left of that wildebeest carcass. Though I wonder if it wasn't the hyenas that, like Ali said, that killed that wildebeest. It wouldn't surprise me. Hyenas are unbelievably good hunters. See how cautious it's being though. I did also hear a noise, and I think it could have just been a bird squeaking that got that hyena's attention. So we might actually pop back up onto quarantine on our way around and actually go have a little quick look. Maybe there are some hyenas that are now scavenging on that carcass, maybe some raptors. Who knows? We'll have to have a look. Any word as to which hyena is this, Megan? Is Crystal confirmed just yet? We're seeing so many. It's cool to see so many hyenas, and hopefully they'll go back to the den a little bit later. Taxon said he popped past the hyena den. He said there's no one was home, but I'm definitely going to be following up on that at some point. It'll be quite nice. Now, I'm not exactly sure what part of this wildebeest, I've only presumed that it's the wildebeest because we're so close to quarantine, is feeding on. Maybe a leg bone or something? Should I see if we can get a better view here, Craig? Let me go back a little bit and then just go in a little bit closer. Because I think we might be able to get a gap through the grass. That's the problem now, is the grass is still just a little bit too long. I think if I keep going, yeah, there's a gap there. I think it is a leg bone too. It's just incredible the strength that hyenas have in their jaws, and the fact that they are capable of crunching those bones opening and getting all of that bone marrow. Though it looks like it's got quite a big stomach, this hyena, so I reckon that it had been feeding on more than just the odd bones here and there. See that? Nice and fat. You don't often see very, very thin adult hyenas. Well, there we go. Now we can see what it's got. That just reminded me of my Irish wolfhound, when the butcher used to give us all the leftover bones and our dogs would chew them. This is why I say that I think that there is another den here. You know what I'd like to do? We're going to try and follow this hyena, because I want to see where it's going to go, if it's going to take it to another potential den site. We've been saying that we think that using another den around here. Right, before the lions disappear, let's go across to Ali and have one last look at those beautiful boys. Well, thank you, Crystal. You identified this hyena as June, which is Scarbacks' daughter from 2015. Craig and I were debating whether it was a male or a young what is wrong with me? Female is what I meant to say. Now, she stopped eating her bone just about a minute ago. Now, she's crossed the drainage line, and I don't know where she's going. I was hoping to be able to see exactly where she's disappearing to, but unfortunately, there isn't a place for us to cross this drainage line to try and keep up with her. It was quite interesting, just sitting with her for a bit. Maybe she'll come back and get that bone a little bit later, or perhaps she's munched through all the bone that she possibly could. Now I can't see her at all. She's completely disappeared, which I suppose means we need to find our way back towards a road of some sort. So, I don't know, Craig, where we're going to go now. If we just go this way, we should bump back up onto Rebecca's again. But, well, might take us a while, but we'll give it a bash anyway. Who knows? We could find a leopard or something in here as we're just trying to... Whoops, that was a hole. Trying to get back to the road. We can say that we searched this area pretty well then. Now on the long road, long way back. So that was very interesting, all the hyenas around. Ah. So is it final control, Rebecca? Oh, a viewer, Rebecca. I was just trying to figure out, apparently, one of the many Rebeccas out there in the world says every time that I say the word Rebecca, you jump up, thinking I'm calling you. Maybe I am. But it's the name of the road. It's actually one of the landowner's daughter's names. That's where that road name comes from. Thank goodness it's not summer, otherwise I don't think I'd be navigating through this bush very well. How far do you think the road is from here? What do you think, Craig? Yeah, me neither. Craig says, he goes, I'm not sure, and I was going, oh no, I don't know either. I was hoping you had an answer. We'll just keep going though until we hit a wall of trees and then have to turn back. It's nice to investigate through here. I'm definitely looking forward to doing a bushwalk at some point. Just purely because it's opened up quite nicely now. These areas are going to be really lovely to walk around in, and of course I want to come back this way so that I can try and figure out which den they're using. Definitely there's something going on down in this drainage line. It's not just that other den that's active. Alright, I think Rebecca's Road's just up ahead here. Woohoo! Please be it. Yay! That wasn't too bad at all, actually. So I actually found that area we just drove through was easier to off-road than some of the roads that we have to drive on. Okay. Fantastic. Now we can carry on with our search for the leopard as well. Who knows, we might bump back into young June at some point too. What do you think, Craig? Do you think we should quickly go and see if there's anything scavenging on what's left of that wildebeest carcass?